What's going on, YouTubers? You know who it is. It is me, the comic guy. What is going on? Now, I said it before, and I will say it when I said in my other video about Blacklighting and how we all, if it's gonna be part of the Arrowverse or it's not gonna be part of the Arrowverse. Let's see what it is going on. And I just watched. Well, I was reading up on some information, and so far it looks like it's not going to be part of the Arrowverse. So it's why are you not going to put it part of the Arrowverse? That is craziness right now. Let's see. I'm going to read what it says. It says Black Lightning at this time is not part of the Arrowverse. It is a separate situation, but there will be a big fourth quarter crossover with all four shows on in the fall. So in the fall they're gonna do a big crossover that's gonna have what four shows are you talking about? So let's see: Supergirl, Arrow, Flash, Legend of Tomorrow, and Black Lightning. That's five. So the crossover you said four. So that means that which of those five shows are not gonna be in the crossover? So what is going on? I mean, come on. You have. It is crazy how they're not gonna put this one show not in the Arrowverse. I mean, is I know they kind of the same thing as Supergirl. That Supergirl actually is not part of the Arrowverse because it's a different Earth, but they still made it into the show, into the Arrowverse of some kind, that they could do some crossovers. They had like the Flash going to Supergirl, Supergirl coming to the big crossover they had last year. So I know they did that, but why not just make that one show be part of the Arrowverse and just later on introduce the show into the Arrowverse? Don't know if they're gonna try to do like it's gonna be a different Earth, or how they're gonna actually gonna go ahead and put it in there as part of the show. But it seems like it's not part of the show. That is pretty crazy. So it says the show looks like it's a phenomenal addition to the network's comic book programming, but fans were surprised to hear that Black Lightning would not be part of the larger Arrowverse, according to network president Mark Pedowitz. This is not have been what fans were expecting, but it could actually be a good news for the show. I mean, maybe not. I mean, it's kind of confusing. Why not? I mean, with all this season endings that just happened, it is true. Like Supergirl was in CBS and they brought it into the CW. They somehow made it into the Arrowverse, but it's not really an Arrowverse because it's a show on its own. Like Flash and Arrow kind of allowed to do crossovers at one point in time during the seasons. They kind of do the little crossover, like a character will come out in Arrowverse, and then one Arrowverse character will come out in Flash. But not a lot of people come out in Supergirl, because Supergirl is, even though is kind of in the same, it is not. So let's see what actually happens to the whole CW extended universe that they're trying to do here. I think is my honest opinion, I think it's going to be a big mistake. I think they should just widen out the Arrowverse and have a whole new Arrowverse situation. That would have been like crazy, and it would have been cool to see like what happens through a whole kind of DC universe in the small screens, and have all these characters kind of combined with each other later on. You never know, maybe do a little Justice League in the show. But that's just me, that's just me saying, let's see what happens. Let's see what they're going to actually do later on. I want to see the show to see where the show is going to go on. I do want to see what is going on with the show first. see if it's actually going to be a good addition to the DC small screen universe, and then from then on I will tell you if it's actually a good idea for them to bring it into the Arrowverse and not. With all these cliffhangers that will happen, Barry going to the Speed Force, and then Arrow, everybody exploding in the island, and then Monel disappearing into I don't know where, and so let's see what actually happens during the whole Arrowverse, Lightningverse, Supergirlverse situation is going to happen later on. But that is pretty much what I have. This is crazy news for me. I just had to share it with you guys. So thank again, YouTubers. Make sure you guys always press that like and subscribe and hit that notification button so you guys can know when all my uploads come on into play. See you guys later. Peace.